Juventus want Alvaro Morata back, and Chelsea are apparently open to it. Chelsea also linked to Jean Michael Seri from Nice, Napoli manager Maurizio Sarri reportedly in talks with Chelsea, and Roman Abramovich losing over $500,000. Make sure you watch the whole video to find out about all of that and much more. Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for another episode of Chelsea Weekly, and this is the show where I give you all the latest news surrounding Chelsea Football Club that happened in the last week basically. And just quickly, do make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea if you haven't already, and also, and very important, do click the notification bell button as well to be informed about every video we do upload. But now getting into the video and starting off with the first story being Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich losing over $500,000 in one day due to US sanctions. We're a channel about football and Chelsea, so I won't get into the politics of this whole mess. If you want to know more, do some research on it, but like I said, the rumour says that Abramovich has lost a lot of money. Whether that story is actually true or not, I don't think many except Roman himself and his people actually know for sure. And if it is true, whether it could have repercussions for Chelsea, again, I don't think anyone actually knows that right now. But getting to the next story, and reports have come out that Juventus are interested and trying to bring Alvaro Morata back to Italy this summer. And other minor reports are even saying that Chelsea might be willing to accept if a good offer for him came in. Now for me, that's just a load of bullcrap. Like, why would Juve need Morata right now? They have Higuain, who, fair enough, isn't perfect, but by far the most expensive signing ever, and I don't think he's going to leave there. I don't think anyone will pay anywhere near as much as Juve want for him. And they also have Paulo Dybala. Yes, Mario Mandzukic might leave, but unless they change to playing two up top regularly, Morata would either have to play on the wing like Mandzukic does sometimes, or sit on the bench. And I don't think Morata would want that, and I don't think Juve would be willing to pay so much money for him as he would cost to have him sit on the bench or play on the wing. I don't think there's much truth to it at all, to be honest. And also, I just don't think that Chelsea would be stupid enough to let Morata go this summer. Yes, his season hasn't been great. Started off very well, but turned awful. Recently though, the last 3 games, I thought he's been doing a lot better again. Selling him now would just be dumb in my opinion though. Like, you got to give a player that has never been a first choice striker anywhere and has come to England after playing in Spain and Italy at least 2 seasons to decide whether he's good enough or not. Selling him this summer would just make us look stupid and a bit of a laughing stock, to be honest. And coming to the next story, reports have come out in France that Chelsea are interested in signing the 26-year-old Ivorian midfielder Jean Michael Seri from Nice. He's a bit like N'Golo Kante actually, just a bit more attacking from what I know anyway. Neither is he a prolific goal scorer, nor does he come up with all too many assists either. And like Kante, he's very short, but has a very good engine. But he was actually linked to Barcelona last summer as far as I'm aware, and reportedly he has an unofficial agreement with his club that for 40 million euros, Seri could leave Nice for any club he wants really, like for whatever club comes in with an offer like that. And he is a good player from what I know. I won't pretend to have watched him loads because I haven't, but I'm just not sure another short engine of a midfielder is really what we need right now. But let's see whether this story materialises or not. And then news have come out from Italy that Napoli manager Maurizio Sarri has actually ended his lease on his house in Naples, which I suppose could suggest that he might leave Napoli, but it could also mean that he's about to sign a new and better paid deal at Napoli, which has been rumoured for a while as well, and just wants to buy a bigger house really. Like, you know, that is just as much of a possibility as him leaving Naples. But reports are saying that Chelsea are interested in him, and have actually also been saying that they've held talks together, not just informal talks, like actual serious talks, contradictory to his agent saying that there has not been any contact to Chelsea or anyone else as far as I'm aware. But even if you want to read something into the ending the lease on his house story, not too long ago the rumour was that Sarri would join Monaco. Was Leonardo Jardim to leave them? So who knows what's going to happen there? Is Jardim going to go somewhere? Is Jardim going to go to Chelsea? Is Sarri then going to go to Monaco? Are we going to get Sarri to Chelsea? Is Sarri just going to stay at Naples and at Napoli and sign a new deal? Who knows? But I like Sarri. His football with Napoli is incredible to watch. But they've kind of done a Liverpool or Spurs in the league this season and bottled the lead in the Serie A, and now look very likely to finish second behind Juventus. Obviously, Juve have the best squad in Italy. But then Sarri's comment saying that he's not all too bothered if they don't win the league, just because Juventus are that good and have that good of a squad, I don't like that. Like, what's he going to say if we throw away a lead in the table in the Premier League to City or Man United, for example? Is he just going to say he's not bothered because City and United have better teams and more expensive teams than we though? Like, I don't like that attitude at all. And also, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't rotate. Like, he barely does at all. And therefore, also barely uses any youth players as far as I'm aware. But his football and willingness to work with what he's got is very appealing, I think. And one last thing, apparently the whole world basically is now after Chelsea loanee Kennedy, currently on loan at Newcastle, where he's doing very well, to be fair. Everyone is after him. Bayern, Tottenham, all sorts. Everyone wants him if you are to believe the rumours. Put quite simply though, he'll come back to Chelsea in the summer and depending on the new manager will hopefully be used, you know, in the next season, because he's proving right now at Newcastle that he can perform very well in the Premier League. Of course, playing for Newcastle and playing for Chelsea are two different things, but still, you know, if you can perform in the Premier League, it's certainly, you know, a good start in him possibly getting a serious chance at Chelsea. If he doesn't, maybe he will leave for a big other club eventually, or for another club anyway. But we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think that's, you know, a real possibility this summer. Like, that would just not make any sense. But yeah, that's really it from me. Leave me all of your thoughts on all of the mentioned stories today, on the whole Roman Abramovich losing a lot of money story, Morata going back to Juventus, Jean Michael Seri. Do you know more about him than I do? What do you think about him? Maurizio Sarri, would you have him? Do you believe in any of those rumours? I'm not sure I do. And of course about Kennedy. Leave me all of your thoughts about that down in the comment section below. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video. We would massively appreciate that. And of course, don't forget to check out my social media, which is last1507 on both Instagram and Twitter. As you can see over here, I would massively appreciate it if you could follow me over there. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to 100% Chelsea if you haven't already. But also don't forget to press that bell notification button as well. And do make sure that you choose to be notified about every single upload, about all uploads, I think is what it says. So do make sure, you know, you click that, because again, YouTube is being very weird, and just subscribing to a channel doesn't tell YouTube that you actually want to see the channel's content. You have to physically choose to be notified about every upload to actually know when they're uploading. And it's just frustrating for us, because we do put a lot of hard work into this, and you know, when people that have actually subscribed don't know that we've uploaded, that's just very frustrating. So please do that. That would be absolute class. Thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea, and I'll see you next time.